Okay, I'm gonna start on another one now. And I couldn't find my tacky glue. I need my tacky glue. But anyway, I'll just have to, I'm gonna have to use this. And it says quick drying, but last time I used it, it wasn't. So I'm thinking I'm gonna cover it with this. It's kind of a beige off-white lace material. And then I'm gonna put some of this over it. If this glue will work. You know, with the heavier one I could use my glue gun, but not with this thin stuff. You know what? I don't know if I need to cut it first. You hear my kitty cat wanting in? I don't trust my kitty cats. They can still spray, and I just don't trust them. I'd like for them to come in here and hang with me, but oh well. I'll cut a little extra. Yeah, crickets and frogs and kitty cats. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know if I should cover the handle. I've never done one like this, so I may make some cuts. Yeah, he's wanting in. I'll make a cut in here. I need some better scissors, jeez. One day I'll remember it. And see, if this is not perfect, that's alright, because I'll have other stuff covering it. So, let me pull it down and cover all the way. Let me slap some glue on this. Okay. This is a really thick glue. Yeah, it takes forever to dry. I don't know. I may just have to let this dry and come back to this tomorrow if it won't let me continue. Alright. Make sure my little slits I made are in the right area. Raise it up a little bit. Bottom part was hanging off pretty good. Let's not even put much glue there. Boy, it comes out when it comes out. We have a lot of frogs because my pool liner deteriorated where it goes around the poles. It's above ground. And so we let it become a tadpole pool. Because that really keeps mosquitoes down a lot. Because sometimes, some of the years, you couldn't hardly talk out in the yard because mosquitoes would be all in your face, like ready to fly into your mouth. It's just really bad. And I mean, it's great, but I'd like to have a swimming pool too. Huh. Did it dry already? Maybe it does dry fast when you thin it out. So I'm thinking if I get another pool, I'll probably get a little one just to let it get all nasty and stagnated and have frogs. Okay. Getting my little dip ends there on the pot. I don't think I'm going to try to get it perfectly smooth. Poor little kitty cat. Okay, this is gonna be fun. I wish I could find my tacky glue. Since we had to move everything to do the flooring in the house, it's just, everything is so out of place. I'm thinking I may just cut this off and go around the handles separate. So I really be getting in a bind probably with all the puckering and stuff. So let's see what I got. He's just crying like a little baby out there. Oh, these scissors. Yeah, the day they brought this building, he was so excited. I reckon he thought it was his little playhouse. And he's got a toy out front on the front porch of this building he'll play with sometimes. Okay, I've got to do something with that. This is more difficult than I thought. And I may wait till it dries to cut, I don't know. Don't know the best way to do that spout. It looks pretty going up there. I'll probably do the spout separate. Cut it right through here. I hope that glue will hold. It don't seem like it's holding real good. Put it on top of it too. Every time I start a project like this, I think it'll go a lot faster than it actually does. My motto for like working on stuff, like building stuff or repairing stuff, I always said, figure 3 times longer than you think it'll actually take. That's about right. It's right with crafting too, I believe. Yeah, that cat's name's Wally. Somebody had left him at the Walmart Garden Center years ago. And so I got him. My friend who went in the store to scare him over toward me. And so when he come out of the fence at the garden center, I grabbed him. And he was like, "Wow," scared me to death. I was holding him like that, waiting for my friend to come around and get him. He's got a, and if people were walking down the road out here, he'll growl like a dog. He's strange. I'm being too picky with this. That's, because, you know, I put enough lace and whatever on it. All these little folds and stuff ain't gonna show. Yeah, I got some, I don't know when that black will wear off or wash off. Because, he was finishing up, pretty much finishing up the floor. And there's one little place we needed caulking, but I didn't want to open a whole tube. Just do that one little spot, so I went and got that, what do you call it? It's the Flex. It's like rubbery spray. Flex Seal or something. And oh my goodness, it got everywhere. Wasn't a good idea, really. It didn't get anywhere important. Because he's like, if you're going to use that, you better tape stuff off. I wasn't going to, but I'm glad he said that. Okay, it don't look like much like that, but it'll look good, I believe. Okay, which way do I have that? I got the little ruffle at the bottom. Hope I don't have that piece. There's a piece that had a stain on it. Okay, my battery had died, so I just went ahead and covered the other side. Like I did this one. Okay, and with the spout, I'll cut this little piece. I think I will wrap it around this way and then wrap it again, I ain't sure. And then I'll probably poke that. I don't know. My kitty cat's gonna drive me bonkers. He's trying to make me feel bad. Yeah, it kind of. Let me pull it tighter. Silly cat. And I'm going to cut kind of at an angle because that stops right there. And so I want that angle to cover that, but I don't want a lot of this extra thick trim at the top. Oh, I don't know if I angled enough. Oh, it sounds like he's clawing my wall. Kitty cats, gotta love them. You know, I think if I done multiple layers with that trim, it might look good. Instead of, you know, I was trying to keep it just that one little single layer, but I think it might look more vintage with a lot. Now, I thought this was stretchy lace, but it's not. But I think stretchy lace would be good for something like this. Okay, let me get my other edge I cut. I ain't gonna go around that much. I'll get a longer piece. Oh, I'm sticking everything. A damp rag would be handy. Yeah, I'm liking the layers of it. And then I'll probably shove something down in there. Ooh, I know what. I could set a pearl on it. Ooh la la, I reckon I'll remember that. Got a little bit extra there. Okay, I might use this little piece in here. I don't know if I want my design going a different way. I don't really think it'll matter though. I should have watched videos of people doing this. I've seen them like a while back, but should have refreshed my memory. Think about trying to do like a little gathered. Like have a little tail sticking out. Let me fold the raw edges in. Get my glue gun. Now I need something I could pinch it together with, besides my fingers. I think that'd be cute. Oh my goodness, these strings. Okay, now I gotta wrap that around that. I hate to cover up these pretty curves, but who will? I probably need to snip it right in there. Oh my goodness, everything's sticking to everything. Let me cut that one a little more. Let's get it where we can see if our little tail's doing all right. Okay, I'm gonna have way too much material. I feel my tail ain't in the right spot again. Poor little kitty cat. Okay, got extra fabric. Like a baby crying. I know what he'd do though. He'd want to be in my lap and then he'd be clawing at me wanting me to pet him. Almost forgot to start recording again. Okay, I cut a thin little strip. Let's see how that goes. Run it through my hole that's covered in glue. Pull it kind of tight. Okay, I decided, I let Wally in, and I decided that, he's still meowing though, said I want a little of the lace in here, and I don't know if the lid will fit good after I put it, and if it don't, I can sand the lid and repaint where I sand. So, that's what I'm gonna do. Off camera because it's gonna be a long video. And when I put this on, it wasn't hard to do. I just I stuck it where I wanted it and snipped where it would be curving, which I didn't really have to do, but I think it would give a smoother fit. And I took a glue stick and went around in there to get the extra glue out and to press it to the sides good. And so now I'm going to put this on here, and we'll figure out what to do from there. And I carried Wally to the house with me, and he followed me back. He loves it out here, always has. He's getting pretty old. I think he's 13, almost 14, and I had one die just a week ago maybe, and she was going on 18, and she was an outdoor cat, and her name was Psycho. She was really psycho. She was queen. Nobody messed with her. And she went under the house to die. And we didn't know where she was until 5 days or so later. And so, yeah, that wasn't pleasant. And so I had to put on some coveralls and go under there and get her in the heat of summer, 5 days after she went missing. Yeah, it was a sight. Poor thing. But she had a long life. And it's funny, the tomcats, nobody messed with her. Well, except Pumpkin, my little orange cat. He chased her up a tree and she fell. Oh my goodness, she must have been 30 feet up, or I don't know, it seemed like it. And oh, when she hit the ground, I thought, well, she probably just busted wide open. But she just limped for a little while and she was okay. So we'll leave this out here to dry and come back to it tomorrow. Okay, before I call it night, I decided I'm going to cover this and put the beads on it. I don't know, I might not put the beads because I don't know what kind of decorative piece I'll put up here at the top. So I'll go ahead and put the fabric anyway. Or the lace. Looks like it got a little yellowish, but that's alright. Okay, I don't want to waste any of this. I love this stuff. So I gotta be careful how I cut it. And I'm not gonna put it any certain way, just random. Trying to figure out how big a piece I'll need. Okay, I'll cut this off and cut it. Okay, I got a big enough piece that'll drape over the whole thing. And so now I gotta figure where to snip. Oh, these ain't snipping ain't good. Maybe my bigger ones work better for that. And maybe not. Oh, there we go. Okay. Hopefully I don't mess up this stuff. But I just can't figure out a way to go about this. It's just confusing. What I might do, that little flower down here might be pretty if I got enough room to do that. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and hot glue part of it. Okay. The glue stick ain't any good. Can I reheat this piece since I didn't get it squished down there? I think it's gonna be pretty. It's hard to tell. Very, very hard to tell. Okay, you can get the gist of how I'm cutting it, so I'm gonna go and trim somewhere and work with it better. Okay, I've done a little whacking on it. So just pulling this piece through here. And I almost went and cut this edge, and then I thought, well, I don't have it glued in right here, so I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna try to put glue in as many spots as I can. Well, I might have to pull that back through. And I'm probably going to end up just removing pieces and adding in certain places. My plan was just let it go with the flow, but I don't know about all that. I'll go ahead and glue this where I can have that piece go through. There. There, I don't know. I could try to work it back there, couldn't I? I don't think it'll fit. I may just leave it right there like that. Just make a decision. Quit overthinking. Let that just go around like that, maybe. Neaten up the little area where I snipped it. Yeah, gosh. I don't know, I might better wait. I don't want to cause a gap. I gotta get on with this. I gotta. My boyfriend, he stayed up extra late, like 2 hours late, where he could go ahead and cut the rest of the flooring for the den, and so I gotta glue it down, and if I have to stop this to do it, I will, because he went to all that trouble. Okay, looking good. See, I don't know if I want the flower repeating. So I might cut that little flower out. But maybe I can, hopefully I won't rip it off with these scissors. Well, it's cute sticking up, but I don't know how that would work. Huh, I wonder if it could. I gotta file this lid. You know, it might work. Ooh la la. I'm glad I didn't whack it now. But I got me a big file here. And I guess because of the glue and the lace on the edge, I'm just gonna find the one I want to use. I'll just go down through here. Doing that. Oh, what if I get down to pink? I might end up having to paint it again too. So I'll probably get down to pink in spots. Ain't that lovely? Anyway, I'll focus on this. Alright, well, let's go ahead and do the bottom. Hopefully it's looking okay. Maybe I need to flip it over and check. Oh, I love it! Woohoo! Woohoo! I don't know if you'd want to watch me do the rest of this or not. I just don't know. I hate to have a super long video though. Okay, here I'm probably going to start gluing in the middle and work my way out where I don't have it bunched up, because it looks like it's wanting to. Yeah, I went to all trouble to make sure that little lace stuck down. Now I'm covering it up, but that's alright. That's alright. Look at me, I forgot what I said. Yeah, this is so open, it's kind of forgiving if it bunches up. Some of it might not be quite as forgiving. Because where all these are connected, I got a little bit of I can work with. Let's try to get a sharp edge. And I guess just one thing to remember is just go a little bit at a time because of all the turns and stuff. What about my little tail? I gotta work it in. Maybe. I'll snip it there. I haven't went further yet, but I got to thinking, if I leave it at the bottom, I could put it on a little stand. Just thinking. So, okay, now I'll go further with the lace. Okay, before I go any further with this, I'm going to take my little tiny beads and glue them down here. I'm going to put a good bit of glue to hold it in place because I'll be pulling a little bit. And then I'm going to wrap it around the spout. I need a little glue to hold it in place right there. Okay. Maybe that's enough. Connect it here again. I can remelt some of that. Add some. Hopefully I won't have to add glue at each round. I don't know. Because if I get enough around it, let's see, let me show you what I'm talking about. I can probably squinch it down. I don't know if I want them right together or separated a little bit. It looks kind of like necklaces that way, don't it? I was planning on squinching it all together. I don't know. I'm kind of liking that. And it'll be easier, I think. It'll probably have to be attached there, too. If I want the open look. You know what? I'm just going to go the other way. But you seen what the open look looks like, so if you want to fight with it and do it. I don't think that's going to wrap around like I hoped. Because they're going straight up and down. Let me think on it. Okay. I ripped them off, pulled the glue blobs off, and I'm going to go with the way I liked it with the gaps. Just because I don't have time to go and watch a video of how somebody wrapped the whole... I've seen them where the whole thing's wrapped, but I leave that glue blob because it'll probably be covered. Yeah, I thought this would be the most difficult way, but maybe not. I hope not. I ain't even squeezing glue, I'm just melting that little wad. Oh, maybe that. A little at the bottom. And see, I could edit that out, but I mean, that's things you need to see, I believe. You know, I could edit out all my mistakes. You thought, whoa, she's got it going on. She knows what she's doing. No, I'm experimenting. Yeah, that kind of messed up the shape there. Let's see. I should have just removed that glue. It ain't gonna be removed now. Well, I guess I need to go in a little for my next round instead of the way I had it. Oh man, there's the painted beads. Maybe I'll turn them a little. Well, if I turn them, they may not hang right. Okay, so that looks good there. Ooh, my little crack's showing. God, love that crack. Glue it up here. See if it looks even. Good enough, good enough. I'll just kind of choose where I want it to go, I guess. I better put a little more glue. I don't want them boinging off. I may still end up with a problem. I don't know. We'll find out. The hard way. That was cute. So far, so good. I got a little closer there, but it'll be alright. If you're wearing jewelry, it don't exactly hang perfect all the time. Although we'd like it to. Oh. Probably should have pulled that over a tad. There we go. See, I'm getting a lot of build up here. That's what I'm wondering about. That's alright. I Rip it off again if necessary and pull my hair out too. There's options. So far, oh, so good. A little glue here again. Well, I'll just continue this, and if I run into a problem, I'll share it with you. Okay, and what I'm finding now is it won't hang like a necklace, so I'm just going to glue it on there. Let me show you. I'm going to level this up and glue it on. I'll go a little higher, but I'm going to put them together like that and glue it on. Okay, I'm stopping there, and this is why. So I'm going to put a lot of glue because it'll be covered up. I'll hold these on. Put a lot where I can, I guess. Oh, and these little scissors, they snap better than any of them. Just look like cheap little scissors. Okay. Okay. And what I'm going to do here is put some lace right there. Maybe. I could double it. Okay, I'm assuming this is the outside and that's the inside, but I like the look of that better. So I'm putting it on the outside. And I'm going to glue it right there. I probably shouldn't have went so crazy with my glue on the beads. I thought they'd be covered by that lace dangling down, but I don't really know that I liked it that way. Okay, wrap it around. And I'm thinking I'm gonna wrap it more than just one round. See if I can get an idea without going crazy here. My lace will stand it. Yeah, I think it'll look good to have a little width up here. So let's just pick a spot that we'll call a stopping point. I just don't know how. Let's go around again. I ain't gonna fold it up. I might can tell without folding up that bottom lace right this minute. Oh yeah, oh yeah. So we'll cut a good bit. I'm folding this lace up toward the inside. And I'm gonna glue it around and around. I'll be back. Okay, I've made another decision that hopefully I won't regret. It's pretty broad down here, which I wanted, but if I keep on, it's gonna get too broad, but I want more lace right there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm cutting up to the lace through that threaded stuff, and I probably should have stopped it back there. I don't have that seam right in the front, but anyway. So now I'm cutting the length of the lace off, and I'll just add the lace. thinking I may even try to gather to where it'll be kind of a floral look. Okay. So I'm gonna put a little glue right here at the edge of the other lace. Make a little gather back there, I guess. I didn't gather like I planned. Okay, maybe I gotta gather. Fun, fun, fun. Put it real thin right there. Kind of gather. I wish I could find my tacky glue, but the house is still a wreck, so I can't find anything. Yeah, I think that'll look good. I'll just put this glue real thin. Kind of fold it, I guess, and press it into it. Looks like I lost my gather. Don't worry about that later. Okay. Glue. Don't want the glue too thick, I'll burn myself. Probably will anyway. But if it's too thin, it won't go through. Oh, goodness gracious, it won't go through both layers. Looking cute. Keep forgetting the glue. Little section at a time. I don't get ahead of myself and then it's not sticking. Yeah, I'm a big chicken. Ooh la la! Alright. Now, I got to go in and do something in the house. Or I'll be out here when my boyfriend gets home. He won't have nothing to eat and the floor is still not be glued. Okay, I'm finally getting back to this. Let me lower it a little bit. Alright, it's looking cute. It's been, I don't know how long it's been since I've been out here working on it. Been a while. But, I was going to show you, I had to file this lid because I had the extra material on there, plus I folded this material down. So I had to do more than I'd planned. And so what I did is I got this file, you know, and I was going downward, and then I realized I had to take off more. So I just raked it across it like that, and then, you know, at the end, I kind of raked what would be downward. And I'm going to have to go back and paint the pink that's showing. I'll do that later. I just wanted to show you that. And I bet you I'm gonna run out of glue. Okay. Oh, I've already got that piece glued down. And I think I'm deciding to leave that up there. It might be weird, but I kinda likes it. And I brought my little Punky Poo out here with me today. He's not feeling good. I took him to get a shot of antibiotic steroid again for his stomatitis. Okay, I'm gonna cut the bottom of this off. Put the curlicue there. So I'm gonna go ahead and snip this connector or whatever you call it. You know, and there's one thing I'm noticing I'm not wild about. It may be where I doubled the fabric over, but it looks kind of dark in there, but it'll be alright. It's just gonna have to be alright. That's what I say. Did I glue that? Okay. I'm losing it, I'm losing it. Glue. Don't get carried away on the glue, Kim. Jeez. I'm hearing a strange noise outside. It may be an airplane. I don't know what it is. And then I'm gonna work it to where that stops there. It ain't really the natural way it goes, but that's the way it's gonna go. Anyway, I was talking about my little Punky Poo. So I took him to get the shot, and he had this big old lump come up on his neck. I don't know how long he had it. My boyfriend noticed it. Could have been that night, next night, I don't know. And I had noticed he just, from that day, he just looks sad. And then my boyfriend noticed that knot, or I guess lump, I don't know. But they can get those when they get injections or vaccines or whatever. So I get to looking it up the other day. And, well, that'll match. That's that. Well, that ain't what's sticking out over there, but that'll work. So I'm gonna glue it down. But I get to looking it up, and there's something called vaccine-induced sarcoma in cats. And pretty much, the name says vaccine, but it can be from any kind of injection. That's pretty much a vaccine or an injection gives your cats cancer. Right there at the site. And that's what I think his problem is. And I'm going to be, so sad when something happens to my little Punky Poo. I'm unexplainably, I can't explain how sad I'll be. He's my little baby, my problem fur child. Me and him have been through a lot with all his health issues and all his attitude. But they say wait about 3 weeks. If it's just a lump, it's gonna go away. So I've got maybe 6 more days. And there's no real hurry. They can treat them better if it's caught early. But from what I've read, with chemo, they've got about 6 months, and that's on chemo. And so if that's what he's got, I'm not gonna do the chemo route with him. And let me get this glued. I can't think. Okay. That's pitiful, ain't it? I can't think and glue at the same time. Can't walk and chew gum at the same time. Ooh, naked spot. But this ain't gonna do that. Not the chemo with him. And our dog, it had Cushing's disease. What gets me is it seems like the more you try to take care of them sometimes, the worse off they are. It's like with our dog with Cushing's disease. Okay, let me get you finding a pattern while I'm yakking. They suspect, a lot of people suspect, I reckon tried to sue the company, this and that, of heartworm medicine causing Cushing's disease. I don't know if it's true, but that's the kind our dog was on. Trying to do the right thing for her. And she ends up dying and being very, very sick before she died. It was very sad. And then with my little punky poo, I'm trying to take care of his inflammation and stuff in his mouth. And so the treatment I got him might have gave him cancer. It's just, it's very frustrating. I think from now on, when I go to a vet and I get a product or a treatment for my animal, I'm going to say, you tell me every possible risk before we do this. Or before I put that on my animal. You know, back when I was young, you have animals, you feed them, you water them. They live. It's just, that's what it seemed like. And then one day they die and they're old. They're old and they die. But our dog wasn't old at all. I think she was 6 years old. She might have been older. I don't, let's say. She was probably 7. American Bulldog. Smart, very, very smart dog. And she was sweet. But I thought, well, I need to come out here and craft and get things off my mind. I'm just kind of depressed over that and other things. It's just, I don't think that's where I had that. But you know, it'll be alright. It's just something you have to go through. Ah, too much glue. And like, you know, well, my mom, she had cancer and took care of her, and she had the hospital bed. I put it in the living room. I didn't want her off in a bedroom by herself. I stayed at her apartment to take care of her because I only live like 15 minutes away, so I could come home when needed. And or just, you know, when I had somebody to stay with her besides me. But yeah, I laid on the couch right there by the hospital bed. I think it was like barely lit room for your legs there. And so she died in her sleep, and I woke up to that. And but that's how Mama would have, you know, she'd wanted me near, and I was. And so life goes on. We survive things emotionally, eventually. But okay, I'm gonna snip that right there. But yeah, I'll be. I hope I'm wrong. I mean, I really, 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 really hope I'm wrong. And it's just a irritated spot. But knowing my little punky poo and Oh, all the health issues he's had. And see, his mama didn't want to feed him. The people I got him from as a kitten, they had to make the mama cat feed him. And she'd feed the others. So, you know how cats, they kind of know when their little kitten, you know, needs to be neglected, to put it not gently. But they, you know, like anybody would, they made her feed him, and so he lived. But he's had a been to the doctor a lot, in hospital, you know, once. So okay, I think I have found a good way to make it fit with a wraparound match there and cover all these places. Okay, it's getting kind of late, but I'm going to try one more time tonight, and then I might just have to come back to it tomorrow. Let me get a glue stick ready. Alright. I went and found a video of a woman who wrapped hers in little beads, and I was like, oh yeah. So I'm looking back and forth, getting it right in that spot. She starts, and then it breaks to finished. And I'm like, oh. She don't want you to know she struggles. But if you try doing it, then you know she struggled. Unless she's just some genius that knows something, I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna start right here, because I'm figuring the only way I can do this is to leave a little space. It's all gonna be bunched together under here. That's all I know. I don't know. And then if that don't work, I'll rip it off again. And probably just do it loosely or something. Because I got beads here, so I really want beads here. Not that I have to, I don't guess, but that's just my thinking. Man always says, when your hobby starts, she was a seamstress. When it gets aggravating, put it aside and go back to it later. I should be in the house right now. Okay. It's such a space. Now that other woman didn't have such a big space. Of course, her handle wasn't quite as curvy. It's just too gappy. I mean, it'll work, but I wanted less gap. Yeah. Anywho. See, it's still... Lord Calgon, take me away. I'll spread them out. Melt that down into my handle. That other glue. We'll figure it out, or we'll rip it out. One or the other. Or plan B. There's always a possibility of a plan B, right? That looks pretty well. It's looking pretty, maybe. For now. Put some glue in there, inside the handle. Oh, Just wanted it closer is all. But apparently it's rocket science. Fun, fun, fun. I tell you. If it was any more fun, I'd probably cry. But you'll have a pretty teapot. Somebody say, can I have a teapot? So are you out of your ever-loving mind? You forget the pain later. It's kind of like childbirth. Be like, sure, you can have it. I can always make another one. Yeah. See, now watch me, and then you won't be pulling your hair out. You know? Unless you want to experiment and see if you can get it. Because that woman, she somehow got them. They look close together. I don't know. I was watching on my little old phone. I don't know. It'd be funny if I found out she's a rocket scientist, though. But hey, they turned out beautiful. Well, I don't even know if I want to include a link because hers are so pretty. And her beads are close together. But yeah, I guess I will. If I forget. Or change my mind, then y'all remind me. I don't know what that is on the bead. But it'll be alright. Alright, where'd that glue stick go? That's far away. See, I might should have waited to glue that down. One good thing about hot glue, it's not worth a flip. So, oh, look at that. Oh, there. Okay. Hand cramp. My inhalers cause me muscle cramps. Oh. Okay. starts to go off course. Okay, I'm gonna have to loosen it up till I get to there. Figure out what's going on. And that glue comes off these beads easy. So if I have to unwrap it, I just put a little globs of glue. I'm afraid these ain't gonna stay good because I'm chicken to put that much glue. But I'll try it. I'll try it. I guess check both sides as you go. Melt this glue back down flat. Don't need any more bulk down there. Ooh, it all went to the bottom. Oh, I felt it slide down then. Let's go ahead and put a little glue. I'm going to keep my... Oh, my glue stick come out. I didn't know. Okay, how's it looking? Yeah, see, you can make like enough of these for everybody at a wedding to have. Just start planning the wedding about I don't know how many years before the event. No, if I was gonna do something like that, I'd do a simpler with probably loose beads, you know. Unless you're just talented and patient. Maybe if I go back up and do beads on top of beads. Possibly. Okay, I think this is going to be the final one. Put a big old blob. Okay, if I can get it through before it dries. Hold it down there tight. Clean up my mess I made with glue. Alright, let's see. Cut it right there. Okay, it looks like a mess. Down there's okay. It's got that hump, you know, it's got humps in it naturally, the way it's made. You know what I might do? I might just put these together, put some together here, and put a bow. Don't that sound like a good plan? Just put that there. Oh, it's still got a little bit of a gap. I got that bead. The starting bead is right there. Oh, I was going to try doing beads on beads. Still wouldn't work, I don't think. Oh, I looked at big blob of glue. if necessary. See, if I was gonna make this sell it, I'd just cover it with something. Because you wouldn't want that big a blob of glue showing. They might can forgive a tad, but not that big. Okay, let's get some more of these. Okay, let's just say we're gonna start here. And we're gonna go round 2. Well, let's don't start there. Well, yeah. Gotta start in the problem area, I guess. But I don't want to glue it. I'll hang on to it if my hand don't cramp up. I don't think that would work either. Because you can still tell it's beads under beads. Let's go a little more. No, because that one sunk down in there. So let's try one more thing. Okay, so let me get this up here I can hold. Maybe going back, okay, let's say I'm gonna, like in between them. You know, it looks like where I ripped glue off these beads, it ripped some color, that beige color off. Left them whitish looking, but I ain't sure. Well, then that's all if I didn't go. Let's see. If I don't go directly in line with them, it leaves it lumpy looking there. But see, it helps some. Me personally, unless there's some way to do this that I just, probably something simple. Unless there's some other way, I would just assume, personally, to either do part of it tight and another part tight and put something in a little bow, or just kind of loosely, you know, dangle them on the handle or something. Maybe wrap them, like hold some ribbon, some beige ribbon or something beside it, you know, and wrap them together and then loosely hang it in it. That would be pretty too. I hope that made sense. So, okay. I'm gonna fix all these little cracks with some glue and then I'll be back. Okay. I started right here, putting them on this side now, and pretty close together, or well, really close together. And see, they meet in the middle now. So if I keep going around, it's gonna start building up down here. And then it's just, it would be too much build up to fill that in. I could, let's see. And see, it's starting to, it's all slanting that way. I just do not understand. And see, I don't like some of them close and some of them spaced out. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna leave that part blank and put something there. That's my pitiful solution. Let's see, where should I stop this? Wish I could have figured that out. And with the beads, I don't think I would use hot glue again. I don't know. I don't know what other kind you'd use, because they really seem to come loose easy with the hot glue. Maybe it'd be alright. I don't know. But okay. And I'm still not sure I'm gonna keep that part, but I kind of hope it works. And so, like, let's see. Like, let's pretend this is a bow. Anywho, you know, something like that. But for now, I think I'm gonna go in the house. It's getting late. And maybe if I think about it, I'll know what I want to put right there. Hey, it has been a while since I worked on my little teapots. I just forgot all about it. But anyway, if you remember, I made this one. Pretty. And I got off work, and I'm tired. I don't get home like 6:30. And I got a roast cooking now, and it's like, what time is it? 9:30. So, I'm out here, I'm like, I want to do something. So I'm like, oh, I'm almost finished with my little teapot. So here we go. Okay, well here it is, just waiting patiently to be finished. And, you know, I had those two friends come to visit and go thrifting with me. And they come out here to my she shop. In my crowded, cluttered she shop. And, you know, I was talking about I had trouble with these beads. And Dana, she said, plot, put that right there. That don't help me with the beads. But I guess she thought it was about that. But I love that idea. That looks cute. And, so I'm going to put that there. You know, I had, where'd I put the lid? I had put some of that sheer kind of fabric on this. I was going to put something else on it, but I like the flower there. And plus, oh man, oh there it is. This one that's made out of the same material, I'm going to work it down into there and glue it in. And right here, I'm thinking about just gluing on a little bit of feathers. It won't be all that blobby looking, so let's get going. Let me cut my light on. I just didn't want that bright light on my face. So, alright. Maybe the glue gun is ready. I'm not going to glue this one in. Oh, and there is a lady at school who's always wearing these beautiful vests. And they're made out of stuff like this and all. And I'm thinking about giving it to her. Because I was going to make her a flower. She used to be on my haul. And now she's moved to another haul. And I hardly ever see her. And I never did make a flower for her. And so I'm like, well, maybe this is what I need to make her. Okay, let's see about this. I guess the glue will have to go on the sides. I'll tell you what, I'll put the glue here instead of on the flower. Oh my gosh, you think I'm gonna be able to do this? I need to be winding down to go to bed, but you know how that is. Now, what happened over here? Oh, okay. It fluffed back out. Ta-da! Marvelous, marvelous. Okay, and I'm leaving that like that. And so now I got to cut a little bitty piece of this. Oh, I just had an idea. Okay. You know, I was going to get a little piece of it and kind of just... Well, that ain't the pretty end. I don't think. Anyway, I was going to get a little piece and just put it here at the very tip. But then... I got to thinking, what if I run it, you know, I'll take his fabric off. Wish there was a way to hide it. What if I just run it down this handle? Ooh la la. Maybe two ooh la la, I don't know. It's hard to tell. I'll be thinking about it. Okay. Here goes nothing. I decided that was overkill. So I'm going to put a little piece here. And then another piece there. It's hard to tell. Hard to tell what it'll look like. And this was just off of a little jacket I'd got at a thrift store. So, I'm going to put that one there. This is making me nervous. I need to slide it back a little bit. Too far forward. Okay. And then this one. Maybe it's kind of covering up my flower. Alright, let me tack that down right there. It's hard to work with these, and when I cut it, oh my goodness. Oh, feathers went everywhere. I used this stuff making one of my flowers once. That looks pretty good, just with that little bit. And this one, they kind of been trimmed down, so I'll put the trimmy part up by that. Okay, so right like that. Okay, hopefully I'll get this right, because they're going to be all glued together. Nervous. I don't know why I'm nervous. Ow. I'm trying to figure out the way to give you a good angle of it. What do you think? I think it's pretty. It needs a little pearl, or well, I don't want to mess with the feathers any. I better leave well enough alone. Anyway. And there's the other one. I like this one until I made that one. I don't like the lid. I just don't like the lid on this one. But I just love that. That is so pretty. Anyway, if you love it or you just like it, hit the like button. And share it with people. I got to build up some subscribers. I mean, it's beautiful. I got like 89. I appreciate all 89, but I want a bunch. I probably need to make shorter videos. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Shorter videos, maybe more organized. Because I like my first time to be videoing. But would you rather me practice and then once I get the hang of it, show you without all the mess ups and stuff? I just figure that's learning lessons. But, you know, people have only so much time in a day. So just give me your opinions, and I appreciate y'all. And thanks for watching. Bye, y'all.